So today I'd like to share with you my entire journey from 0 to 10 million plus 8 figures, in around 8-10 years, right now close to a decade of me in my online entrepreneurship journey. So before I share with you when I first started my first online business, it dates way back. You see, when I was 12 years old, I met one of my father's friend who was the former managing director of Merrill Lynch, one of the world's largest banks, and he introduced me to the book of Warren Buffett during my birthday at a visit in New Zealand with him and his family. And right after that, he was sharing a lot of things about Warren Buffett, his philosophy, business, and I got very intrigued. And when I went back home, I started reading the book, and that really inspired me, to venture into the world of investing and business. And when I was 12 years old, I wanted to buy my first share in stock, but when you are 12, under the legal age, it's difficult without parental sort of guidance. So it wasn't until I was 14 that I bought my first share in stock. That was a time where, right after primary school, you have a lot of time to explore, a lot of time to read a lot of things. And I saw a lot of people, young millionaires, becoming a millionaire at the age of 17, 21. And I was so inspired, and I told myself, hey, I want to be the next one, I want to do the same thing as well. It wasn't until the age of 16 when the streetwear craze, the hype sneaker selling craze was booming. That was when I was reselling sneakers, and I was so into fashion, streetwear, hype and all that. I wanted to start my own streetwear and clothing brand, but I didn't know how to start with no money. And that's how I discovered print on demand, Printful, e-commerce, dropshipping, Shopify. That was when Printful was, just starting out just a couple of years ago. Until my university days, that I made money with it, and I had my brand called Worldly Vibes. You can see it was featured on a magazine called Fizzy Mag in 2017. And during that time, that's how I discovered social media as well. And I was growing, YouTube accounts, Facebook accounts, Instagram accounts, without my face, without my brand. And that was when it was so much easier to grow on social media accounts, and it wasn't so noisy. And that was the peak of Instagram and Facebook and YouTube as well. So between 2016, 2017 up to 2018 and beyond, that was when I was making money with e-commerce, dropshipping, print on demand, as well as social media brands. And I was making good money with them, growing accounts that have enterprise value that I could even sell. And it wasn't until 2018 that I discovered this new business model called social media marketing agency. And that was the peak of SMMA, marketing agency, that I ventured into it. So I started my marketing agency in 2018 while I was still running my social media and e-commerce brands. And I was working, with restaurants, dentists, local businesses from 2018, 2019, 2020 up to 2021. I started and ran a lot of different marketing agencies in a lot of different niches. I was met a group of different marketing agencies in the local business space, dental, medical, home improvement, even e-commerce, PR in that 4 years. And same with when I first started e-commerce and social media, I got in early and I was lucky. And that was when I could make a lot of money, and that's how we grew to be the industry leader. And I even won my 2 Comma Club ClickFunnels award through my marketing agency at the end of 2021. And I even sold one of my agencies back then. And before I moved forward, I was also very lucky that during the 2020-ish era, that was a crypto bull run, and that was also sort of the mini peak of crypto. And I was lucky that I had enough profits to invest to it and really make money with crypto. And after 2021, I just 22 years old, and that was when I had a lot of time to really do a lot of introspection, to really read a lot of books, reflect a lot, learn and study about a lot of different topics that led me to where I am right now. And between 2021, end of 2021, 2022, up to the start of 2023, that was when I transitioned from a marketing agency to more an advisor. So I became an investor, advisor, and partner to a lot of different companies and brands in the F&B restaurant space, stem cell clinics, supplement companies. That's where the real money is made. And I even, acquired and bought many social media brands, e-commerce brands, and have stake in other businesses that I partner with as well. And that led to 2023 when I decided to start coaching others to achieve the same success that I have. Because I look around and it's like, all these people that are coaching online, 99% of them, I'm more qualified than all of them. And unlike all the, coaches online that they had a bit of success, then you started coaching, I was the total opposite. I achieved everything I've achieved, became a TEDx speaker, achieved Forbes 30 Under 30 Monaco, made millions of dollars online. I've been an advisor, investor to 9-figure companies worth hundreds of millions of dollars that's public listed, and that's making the rich even richer. But what's more fulfilling that I gain and really realize is, helping those who's just starting out, who was just struggling like me when I was first starting out as a broke college student and kid, and making them successful. That's really a whole different feeling, compared to everything else that I've done before that. And that's why I recommend everyone do, slowly evolve from an entrepreneur to an investor, and money work for you. That's the evolution that really creates real wealth. And it takes time. I've been in this, I might be relatively young, but I've been in this space for close to a decade. So I've learned a lot of things and gone through a lot throughout this 8 years. So this is a high level overview of my timeline of my journey so far. This video will be a first of many series of videos where I share my journey, and hopefully this will inspire you, encourage you, and help you in your journey as well, whether you're first starting out or growing, to make millions of dollars online. So I'm just starting over a fresh clean slate on this YouTube channel, and I own many YouTube accounts as well, own many social media brands still behind the scenes, but just of lately I just decided to put my face to it because I feel people can relate more to this as I put my face to it. I like to be the behind the scenes person, but I just decided hey, why not just show my face, put myself more out there as I'm doing right now compared to what I've done in the past 8 years. So hope this inspires you, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and talk to you in the next video.